The early rounds of the 2023-24 A-League men's season have come and gone. The storylines have been well established. We are well into the season now. Round 7 predictions, Mariners and Western kick us off. Central Coast Mariners with yet another home game coming up against a Western United side who sit just below them on the ladder. These are the two bottom teams on the ladder as it stands heading into the weekend. And I think this should be a win for the Mariners. I think considering the form that Mariners have slowly have been building in the last couple of weeks with a draw against a good Melbourne Victory side and then the win against Newcastle Jets the week before that. This should be 3 points for a Central Coast Mariners side who is coming up against a Western United team who are really struggling at the moment. Losing once again last week to Wellington Phoenix. Western United, it's looking really worrying for them early on in this season. They have to turn it around quickly. Can they do it away to the Mariners? Potentially. You look at the team that they do have, and there's quality players there like Daniel Pena, Lockie Wales, Angus Thurgate, but I think Mariners get the win in the end to open the round up. And then another Friday night fixture, 2 Friday night fixtures, which is quite rare in the A-League men's competition. I've got Glory getting up over Melbourne City, and this might come back to bite me. This is sort of the one prediction I'm not super confident on. This is going off the fact that Perth Glory are usually really strong at home and generally finish games really strong in front of that home crowd at HBF Park. Melbourne City back to winning ways last week against Newcastle Jets. A really solid 2-0 win, which saw the return of Matt Leckie. It's a team that I think still, possesses a lot of threat, especially moving forward. And, against a Perth Glory side who have been pretty mediocre so far this season, yet to get to their best under Alan Stajic. They could score goals, but I'm expecting a late flurry from Perth Glory. This is a big opportunity for them. It's been a little while since they've played a home game. Returning back home, I think they get a big win here against Melbourne City to get their season back on track. Wellington Phoenix, Newcastle Jets is our first match on Saturday. Phoenix are the team to watch in the competition right now. Top of the table, playing some fantastic football, and just a really difficult team to face. I don't think anyone wants to face Wellington Phoenix right now. Newcastle Jets, still a bit of an up and down season for them. I have been, despite being a Mariners fan, I have been positive about Newcastle Jets. I'm seeing a lot of positives from the football that they're playing. A lot of young players getting minutes in that lineup. I can't see them getting a win here, though. I mean, surely everyone's tipping of Wellington Phoenix win here, just purely off the form that Wellington are building so far this season. Undefeated, top of the table. Can't see them losing at home. They're going to be so hard to beat at their home ground over there, Wellington, this season. Sydney FC, Macarthur FC, a Sydney derby, not the Sydney derby, but a Sydney derby at least. Should be a fascinating match. Sydney FC just got the job done in that crazy marathon of a match last week against Perth Glory. And Macarthur FC, another big win, this time against Adelaide United last week. I think this is going to be a fun game to watch. I'm going 2-2. I can't seem to pick a winner in this one. Both teams with plenty of exciting plays. Joe Lolly's looking great at the moment for Sydney FC, and then for Macarthur FC, Ulysses De Villa is in fantastic form for the Bulls. Hard to pick a winner in this one. I'm going 2-2. Sunday, dude, the exciting fixtures don't end for us, and it's Adelaide, Brisbane Roar, and I think a lot of people seem to be earmarking this one as the match to watch this weekend. And I think it's because it could well turn into a goal fest. I've got 3-3. It's hard to swing either way. I think if I did have to lean one way, it would be Adelaide United. Just purely because they are the home team in this match. If it was a Brisbane home match, I probably would sway their way. But 3-3, these two teams are playing some really exciting football, great in attack, maybe a little bit shaky in defence, and a 3-3 result, I think, is something we could expect. I think we will see goals from this contest. And then rounding us off is Western Sydney Wanderers, Melbourne Victory, two of the biggest fan bases in the A-League men's competition. Western Sydney Wanderers returning to CommBank Stadium. Undefeated, of course, still the Wanderers in some good form, and Melbourne Victory in a funny position. Yes, they're undefeated, but they've got 4 consecutive draws, and that side will be desperate to finally break that run of draws and finally win a game. They've come close on many occasions, Melbourne Victory. Can they get it done against Western Sydney Wanderers? It's going to be a tough ask. I've got Wanderers winning here at home. I think Western Sydney, again, they're going to be one of those teams who are going to be so difficult to beat there at home at CommBank Stadium. 2-1, a narrow one for Western Sydney Wanderers. There's my predictions for the weekend. Drop yours in the comment section down below. My name's Lockie. This is Close Watch Football. See you in the next one.